So this really is a great question. Radioactivity on its own will undergo natural decay where the half-life determines how long half of it will take to radioactively decay into a different element or isotope. When that occurs, after a sufficient number of half-lives, it will no longer be radioactive, assuming that all of its progeny also decay back into stable elements. Now, if we wanted to accelerate that process, it would be done probably most cost effectively the same way that we created it in a nuclear reactor, by concentrating the uranium that we pull from the earth naturally, occurring uranium, and then we enrich that in the uranium-235, allowing us to break up those isotopes much faster than they would be being broken up in the environment just due to natural radioactive decay. If we left those isotopes in a nuclear reactor through recycling, say with a molten salt reactor or something like that, then those long-lived isotopes, the actinides, the minor actinides, and the longer living isotopes would all undergo activation, causing them to have a different radioactive decay rate, basically speeding it up, just allowing only the ones that have those long half-lives to undergo this activation and causing them to have much shorter half-lives. What that would buy us is that the radioactive waste would just be the fission products, and we would really only need to be looking at the strontium and the cesium, which have a half-life of 30 years. So after a few hundred years, it's basically just decaying back down into a different kind of dirt. And at that point, in theory, you could actually use those elements for commercial purposes once they were stable. So that would really be the best way, but political issues got in the way of recycling early on in nuclear history, and so other countries do it, but if the United States did it, then obviously that would be a big boon for us, especially if we did continual recycle instead of just once through as we're doing it now, or even once recycled. If you continually recycled it, say with a molten salt reactor, you could do so much more. Plus we could turn all the depleted uranium, which now is a waste product, into energy. So there is a sustainable option. It just requires that we decide to do it, and that would require infrastructure, investment, and research. And so it's very doable, and being greenhouse gas free, it would be a lovely thing to see. Anyway, long answer to a short question. I hope that that was still good. I don't know. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.